The idea of a workshop, I think, is to keep it kind of loose and try different things. I think there's plenty of time in the rehearsal period to try a little bit of this, try a little bit of that, and experiment. I think I'm not the kind of person that maps every single move out 6 months in advance. Some directors are like that, but I like to be in the moment. I like to get input from the actors themselves and create something. Sometimes I have a general idea of how it should go and a sort of a structure in mind, but within that structure I like there to be improvisation and creativity going on all the time.
Is the movement you plan to incorporate into the staging at all informed by dance elements, nonetheless?
I hope so. Some of the scenes are actually labeled with a dance term, like the galop, which kind of suggests how the music sounds. And also the fact that it's called a vaudeville opera, to me, definitely suggests some kind of movement. I mean, we're going to have vaudeville cards introducing each scene, and I definitely hope that there's a soft shoe dance. In fact, I've been telling everybody Stravinsky's going to be dancing a soft shoe. I think some of the set pieces that are repetitive and in song form might very well take a vaudeville type approach. Then there's the ballet dancer Nijinsky, who I see moving very dramatically with ballet moves. I'm not sure that he's going to do a dance per se, but he will definitely move like a ballet dancer.
What is the primary element of Dance Roots that's different from any other opera you've directed?
Well, I've never done a vaudeville opera before. I have done musical comedy and musical theater, a lot of musical theater, which I really like. It's really it's an American art form, and I see elements of that in this piece, and I'm really looking forward to working on it from that kind of an angle. And in that case, it's not exactly like Tosca or La Boheme, which I've directed, which yeah, I've directed a number of comedies. I mean, Barbara of Seville and so on. But there's a certain Europeanness to them, and even though this piece takes place in Europe and it's all about Europeans, I think it's a very American piece, and so it's unlike the European operas that I have directed, and yet it still has opera, and it is like and unlike the musical theater that I've directed. So it's really a very, very interesting crossover piece. I almost think of it in the same way as Cabaret, the piece by Kander and Ebb, which is tells a story through musical interludes, but all in the context of a nightclub. And in the same way, this piece tells a story all in the context of a vaudeville show. So I'm really, really looking forward to this for that reason.
Thank you.
You're welcome.